Dear friend suffering from mental illness, I just want you to know you are not alone. We're in this together.
Dear Sia, dear 11-year-old me,
Dear anxiety,
dear dad,
dear mental illness,
dear friend. I haven't talked to you in months and I'm sorry for that. But I know what you've gone through and I know how you suffered. I helped you through your darkest moments and I hope that if any of those thoughts come back, you know I'm still right here. I know I may be across the country, but if you or anyone else needs someone to talk to, I'm always here. Life gets better, you're still young, don't give up now.
dear mental illness. I just want you to know that you are not invisible. I've seen you in many different shapes and sizes. I've seen you in the form of bad test marks and awkward social situations, and I've seen you as physical scars and as coffins, and I've seen you in myself. But what you don't know about is the strength you have given me, and the constant reminder that it's not only okay, but necessary to take care of myself first. I know your goal is to make my life hard, and although sometimes you are successful, I'm not afraid of you. I just want you to know that although you are not invisible, you do not define me, but having you is nothing to be ashamed of.
I just want you to know that you're gaining weight and that's okay. That boys liking you doesn't define you as a person. That things are changing and you'll get sad, but you have so much life ahead of you. Everything that's happening right now seems so major. Everything seems like the end of the world. But sweetie, I can promise you it's not. I know you're having a tough time right now and you're really not happy, but you'll get happier. It's dark right now, but sunny days are on their way. My God, you have so much life left to experience, and going through this has made you so much stronger. Dear 11-year-old me, I just want you to know I'm so thankful you held on.
Dear society, I don't know why, but it's always been like this. Why should someone who has a disability that they have no control over look to someone who is smaller than everyone else? I don't know why you're always judging people who can't control things, but it's not fair.
Dear anyone who is struggling, you are not alone. Don't be afraid to stand up and speak out about how you feel.
I just want you to know you suck. You exhaust me. You have caused me to miss so many opportunities due to the fear of failing. You caused me to look far into the future and worry about things that may not even happen. You hold me back from everything I've ever wanted to do and the possibility to live in the moment. I am successful at what I do because I actively try to prove you wrong. You helped me to break out of my shell and find the courage to ask for help. You were one of the worst yet best things in my life. Dear anxiety, I just want you to know you made me stronger.
Close my eyes and think of you.
I just want you to know that you aren't alone and you're going to get through this. You worry tremendously about things you do not and never will have control over. I know it hurts and sometimes it's hard to get out of bed in the morning. Even on your darkest days, you're still my brightest ray of sunshine. You give me hope that at the end of the day, everything's going to be okay.
Dear Darcy, I just want you to know I miss you. Not a day goes by where you don't cross my mind. I can still recall the day that I got the phone call from my dad saying you had taken your own life. I was in a van coming home from baseball. I remember I dropped my phone on the floor, my heart sank, and I started to cry on Kyle's lap. When I came home for the funeral, I remember my dad and I ruining our best times because of all the tears. I know you would have wanted us to come in jeans and a t-shirt, but we wanted to look good for you because we knew you were watching down on us. I always looked up to you because you were always smiling, happy, and living a great life. But now I realize that was all just an act to hide your scars you had inside. I think the biggest thing you taught me was to have fun because life is too short to be miserable. The thing I missed most was our long drives late at night. You'd be driving and pull over and tell me to get in the driver's seat. I learned so much from you on those drives. I still have the card from your funeral pinned up beside my bed so I can see you every day. I have so many stories I want to tell you when my time comes. You'd be so proud of what I've accomplished in my life. I'm still at Notre Dame and playing junior hockey now, and you're with me everywhere I go. Everyone loved you so much, Darcy, and I was one of them, and I would do anything to see your face one last time. You may be gone, but you always hold a special place in my heart. I love and miss you, buddy.
I just want you to know that even though I don't always understand, I'll always be here for you. It's okay not to be okay.
Dear LS, I just want you to know that you inspire me every day with your positive outlook and willingness to move forward. You've experienced something no kid should ever have to. Being a part of your everyday life, I cannot fathom the pain and anger I know you feel at times. You are an amazing classmate, teammate, brother, son, and best friend.
Dear DJ, if I call you my friend, It goes without saying that I care about you. I don't know the extent of your pain from the past. I don't want to compare my pain with your pain. We all hurt in different ways, in different degrees. We all dealt with it in a different way. You're not perfect. Nobody is. But among all your imperfections, you shine. Dear DJ, I just want you to know, in those difficult times, I got your back.
I just want you to know, you not just make my life a harsh battle, but you make many others feel the same way. The feeling of anxiety constantly hanging on your shoulders is a massive roadblock that some people find hard to move. Talking about it can make it feel better, but also knowing that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and it might be hard to get to, but it will always be there.
Dear Chloe, I just want you to know that I'm proud of you for being here today. Even though we are no longer close, I'm glad to see you thriving and living. I was up all night calling the police. They had to take you to the hospital when they found you. I just want you to know that I'm still here for you and would never turn you away if you came to me with your thoughts again. I am always here for you and everyone else.
Dear friend suffering from mental illness, I just want you to know you are not a weak person. Every single person on this planet is susceptible to the kind of pain you are experiencing.
Nobody tells people they are weak if they are hurting because they broke a leg or fractured an arm. This is no different. Just because your pain is less visible doesn't make it less real.
It takes immeasurable strength to find optimism, hope, and self-belief amidst an ocean of negative thoughts, anxiety, and fear. You are really strong. Don't ever forget it.
Dear Abby, I just want you to know that things are changing. I want you to know that there's help now and that things have gotten better. Suicide is not the only way out. There's a road and it has a fork. It's no longer the straight and narrow. You were taken too soon and your death has affected my family more than you'll ever know. We've never met, but you've touched my life. People are talking now. We're talking about mental illnesses, depression, anxiety, and so much more. I want you to know that there's going to be a day when mental illness isn't something that's taboo. It won't be something controversial or scary to talk about. It'll be a conversation. It's all gonna be okay. Rest easy, because we got it.
Sincerely, Adam.
Love always, Jackie. Sincerely, happier, healthier, stronger, future you.
Sincerely, Ricky.
Sincerely, Carrie.
Sincerely, Nikki.
Sincerely, Joseph. Love, Jenna. Sincerely, Jesse.
Sincerely, Aaron.
And Jared.
I just wanted you to know that I wish I could have said goodbye. I love you. Sincerely, your biggest fan, Cole.
Testify.